We're gonna hop into game number 3. It's tied up 1 apiece. Spawning here on the bottom left side of Dusk Towers is gonna be the red Terran, Polt.
In the top right, as the blue Terran, it's Kelazhur.
So there's a lot of players missing from our brackets, but you know who I'm actually most surprised to not see? John Cena.
Amon.
Amon donates $15 and says, I, the dark voice, the fallen one, the dark god, the eternal one, and the, what's that?
Truthbringer.
The Truthbringer, so long. The Truthbringer wishes to nerf all the races. So I guess that with $15, I'll just add 5 to each. Nice. That's a clever, I like that. That's like a clever roleplay donation.
That was pretty good. I still am not, I guess I'm not a StarCraft 2 fan enough. I don't think of Amon as like Amon StarCraft 2. I think of Amon as like Legend of Korra, like
yes,
equalist.
I unfortunately do the exact same thing. Alright, so if this hits everyone across the board equally, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23. This means we got 23 now on Nerf Protoss, 123 on Nerf Terran, and 80 on Nerf Zerg.
Alrighty then.
It's a lot of, that's Terran hate, man. I'm just saying. We gotta quit casting Terran. The more they win, the worse it looks.
That's true. So I stopped casting Beyond.
Louis 2K, by the way, 25-month resub to kick off this game. Very nice.
So Polt does scouts here, and he scouted last game, which like the whole set of things was a little bizarre because Polt has certainly reacted against Proxy T-Rex Reaper correctly plenty of times, and scouting is one of the first like ways to defend against it, actually seeing that it's coming and getting your own barracks down or your own factory or whatever your choice actually is. To have him go down, but especially when he was about to have his own Reapers, was surprising, and it might be that he just figured I lost too many SCVs because he lost like 7 or something like that, or it might have been like just like cut my losses right now going to the 3rd game because it's silly anyways. I guess I wouldn't mind that mentality either.
I mean, we used to talk about that out of our ass, just kind of thinking like, okay, if we were in these players' shoes, what would it be? But we've actually asked some players straight up, and they've said like, yeah, that's pretty much the mentality in that situation. Like, just cut your losses and take a better game 3 or game 2 or whatever the case may be. So sometimes these abrupt losses, they're not like ultra GGs, where it's just ignorance and rage. It is just like actual strategy.
Well, this wasn't a proxy T-Rex Reaper, so in fact, it was barely even like many Reapers at all, only 3, and then he transfers everything over onto Tech 11 Reactor. So Polt, realizing that, of course, did not panic, did not over-defend. He tried to catch the Reapers so they wouldn't be annoying like here, but unfortunately missed this one. Once get that a CV kill.
See you, Liz, for just a moment. So it's funny because you can out repair a Reaper's auto attack damage. Just the grenade that scatters and makes this go out terrible. But Kelazhur sending more Reapers in. The Marines should be able to deal with this. That Reaper in the natural has been cleaned up, and this isn't going to be too much problems because there's not more coming. Like that was it.
Yeah, this one Reaper staying alive to go back in and scout later is a pretty good idea from Kelazhur. You definitely want to see what coming out of that starport. His own command center is finishing up, really not that far behind, even workers as well, and he is just the tiniest bit more production because he went for the T-Rex instead of the 1. It's going to be a tank again for Polt. He did this last time, just went for the Vikings, so the defensive way to play. The only thing I get, oh, actually, medevac, probably for the Marines. I don't know if he's actually going to send the tank across, but we'll see.
Yeah, not this early. At least it seems too strange to do it this early.
But that was a purely defensive setup. The only way to get even more defensive than what Polt did in the first game was to go for a Cyclone. A 3rd command center is on the way, so a little bit of harassment with the medevac, and then you can see if they're ready to push, if they have anything that could stop this command center from actually getting down. It's a nice combo here, and Kelazhur, well, if he has to go for his 3rd TC soon, might be able to push and just deny this 3rd base, but he's going for his own drop.
By the way, Hype 2 Zelane89 in chat, I guess he explored the TING website and says, damn it, TING, it's looking too good. I'm going to have to join your service. I'm tired of this $140 bill every month. Dang, $140 for a phone? Yeah.
That's like what my family pays for like 5 family members.
Definitely go to $23 or whatever it is on TING, man. That's going to, yikes. That's so much extra food every month. Think of all the extra candy you could eat.
Going directly there.
That's what I would do.
Wow.
Like, if you could save that much money, what would you do with it?
Probably save it.
Oh, you're so boring.
Thank you. So the double drop actually went out for Polt. This is like old school, just the one tank per medevac along with the Marines. But because he sent
He's
basically
gonna lose
all
his
of
command
his,
center.
yeah, he sent all of his units. All of his units.
But like, why not
out.
lift this at least at the very he's trying to buy time. When the tank comes out, Vikings here, but this command center is going to die.
I think it was also surprising was that the stim was so quick, because he immediately put the Reapers behind him and went for the tech lab. I guess maybe Polt wasn't anticipating that either, but getting a little bit of his own revenge, gets a couple of SCVs, but not the command center.
This is actually getting really out of hand. This is actually getting like borderline. I lose the game. I'm Polt. Like, he killed a lot of workers. He's up a significant amount of SCVs, but the problem is he still hasn't taken control of his base. He's pulled SCVs into a GG, and Kelazhur is gonna knock Polt into the losers bracket.
Oh well. Especially